like Pino, to me, you're sort of the gold standard of somebody who represents musical maturity. Like the challenge of playing the way that you play is removing your ego, forgetting about trying to impress or show something you know, and instead thinking, what can I add that the music needs? And that's something that's simultaneously so deep and also so hard to learn. I wonder if Pino, you could just talk a little bit about how you approach like your instrument in that way. I'm not sure what to call that quality, but other than good taste, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it is down to taste in the end. It's a hard question, really, to get a good answer for. I'm thinking about it now. I mean, I joke sometimes. I always say, look, as long as I don't make this song worse, everything is going to be fine. You know, so that's like the lowest possible thing that could happen is I play on a song and it just wouldn't sound as good as it did before I played on it. So as long as I get above that threshold, you know, I'm doing okay. And then it's a question of, is there any space in this song to, you know, to bring some of myself into it? And if I do, will it make any difference? You know, will it actually make any difference to the listener? So there's probably not much I can do here. So then I have to concentrate on the tiny details, like, can I make a passing note that will add something? How am I going to get from this chord to that chord? You know, just really sort of simple stuff, really. And other times, you know, I may hear something and just think, yeah, I can already hear what I'm going to play on this. Sometimes there are melodies and sort of, you know, like Blake was talking earlier about the stuff you hear in between the notes, suggestions of bass lines or melodies that come from overtones and nuance in the music. So this. Yeah, and I've been lucky enough to work with so many great artists and producers over the years, and hopefully have picked up, you know, a lot of skills from being around such brilliant people, and just tried to use them, you know, to be able to express what I want to in the studio. I'm not sure if that's good, but that's all I got.
That's a great answer. So would I be wrong to assume that in general your approach, I guess, is very intuitive? Like, I would imagine. Did you have any formative teachers or specific bass players or songwriters who you actually studied with, or do you mostly just sort of? Does it come from just listening a lot, being very present when you're working with other people? Do you know what I'm asking? Like,
yeah. No, I didn't have a kind of a guru or any kind of teacher that guided me. Actually, to be honest, it just comes from listening and like you said earlier, it's down to your taste, isn't it? What you use and how you use it. Yeah, so really just listening to so much music over the years and trying to learn from the brilliant producers and artists that I got to be around, you know, and I'm still to this day. I mean, I've learned so much from working on this record with Blake. I mean, he's really opened me up to a lot of possibilities, and really has probably changed my approach to, you know, composition and just being in the studio. So it's been really brilliant from that perspective.
Well, high compliment.
That's beautiful. you.